Hi everybody. This is the third video in the construction process for the house that I'm building, and we're starting to come along. Quite a few more things, although you don't see them right now. I'm going to walk you around and show you a few things. I've actually left the foundation on the ground to kind of give me some guidelines, and I'm starting to build the roof structures, as you can see. So let's take a look at some of the things that I've done. I'm going to walk you around. As we get a little closer, you'll see what I'm talking about as far as the roof structure goes. You'll see some of the slanted boards up in the right in front of you there. Those are the taller end will be the front of the house. And you can see there's a tilt or an angle sloping towards me, toward the back of the house, and that's so that we'll have a little water runoff toward the back of the house. As most of you know, I'm going to be capturing rainwater from the roof into a holding tank for secondary water. But anyhow, got boards laid out everywhere. You also see some of the things I've done on the floor. Got some of the boards down, laid them out. Let's walk over here. I've actually had more boards down and removed them because I've finished with them, but you'll see this one here has got some holes pre-drilled in it to access some of the plumbing. So that was all done ahead of time. And let's take another scan around. Again, it's a bright sunny day here, so you're going to probably get a little glare. Some of the boards are just cut, they're laid out, just they're not attached yet, so still a lot of work to be done on the roof, but I've started to work on it. And as you can see, we scan around. Now also you'll see some of the water pipes here that are wrapped in insulation. They're ready to go, and everything is all the pipes and everything is ready just to basically they're plug in, connect, and then glue. I've glued as many parts and pieces that I can already, so that should be a pretty easy fit and easy to go. I'll scan back around and back up just a little bit. I've started to also work on the front deck a little bit. You can see I've got just basically some construction going here with some of the joist hangers and some of the boards just laid out to give me an idea what the deck is going to look like. That'll go in the front of the house. Might as well show you the view that we started with in the first video. Some of the lumber has disappeared, some's been added, but it's still a work in progress. Now the other thing that I did spend a lot of time on, I'm going to walk you around here and show you. I was building the walls, and I'm building the walls in sections 4 foot wide, 8 foot high, and you can see we're starting to come into them here. Here's some of them stacked up. I'm a little bit too close perhaps, but you can see some of them going back here, and the one up front has got a little, they've got a what they call a radiant barrier. It's a foil on the inside. It's an energy barrier for not only heat, but energy and so forth to keep the heat inside as well. This particular one, I'll try to scan around, excuse me, while I kind of jiggle the camera, stepping over some of these boards. Okay, this particular one that you see in front of you, this particular section, is the one that'll be for the bathroom, and it's the what you see is coming up the drain pipe, the vent pipe on the right, and then in the middle you'll see like a control knob and a water line on the left, and in the center and on the right going up to the top, that's going to be the wall that will house the shower. So those are the water lines that are coming in that will, when this section goes up, the water lines will be there already piped in. Just make the connections at the top, put on the shower head and the control, and then of course all that gets, you know, properly insulated. And I've already got a wall cut to cover that. As a matter of fact, I'll scan just to the right of it. You can see there's a board there stacked up underneath those main drain pipes. Here's some more of the sections, and you can see that big hole cut in the center. That board will go over the shower door here, the shower wall. So that's just one section, and you can see they're all sections, 4 by 8. Some of them a little smaller, you know, way back in the back. You can see some laying down that are actually 2 foot wide. And some of these sections here, let me scan around. You can see, like right in front of you, some of these sections have some boards sticking out. That wasn't an accident. It was on purpose. It was designed to house the windows. So those sections, there's a front window and a back window. Those sections are pre-cut and pre-installed, so that just put them together and put the window in, and things should go up pretty quickly. So again, you can see on the top the plumbing, same as the water pipes, the drain pipes, and all the connections for the toilet, for the sinks, for the shower, everything. All the connections are there, pre-cemented, ready just to be put together, and then the final cement to hold them together. Working with this PVC pipe is pretty easy. So if you ever have a project, do it yourself, that's what I'd recommend using, rather than, you know, copper or iron pipes. Boy, you have to hire somebody to do that. And also you can see on the, again, on this one here, the shower wall, it has a little electrical box pre-installed. So when I put this up, there's holes pre-drilled at the top that'll run the electrical wire in, come down, hook into that, put an outlet there. The whole house, all the walls, the whole house, everything is like that. It should be a pretty easy install and ready to go. So I don't know how many sections there are there, but that's where I spent a lot of time, and it took a little bit of time, especially this one here doing the pipes, but it took some time to get all of these cut and measured and fitted. All the holes drilled for electrical, all the pipes. You'll see back there in the back, you even got one that's kind of an odd shape that fits around the door. So anyhow, that's what I've been working on, and trying to finish up now. Scanning back with a nice little sun glare here. Again, you'll see that this would basically be the front of the house that you're looking at, and you can see how it's starting to, the roof, but I'm working on the slope. Now all of this, everything will go, everything but the roof. All the wood on the foundation below, and all the sections that you saw behind me just a second ago that I've already pre-built. All of that's going to be taken apart within the next couple weeks, and I'll load it up on a truck, and I'm going to be taking my first trip. I'm going to do 2 trips. First trip will be to take everything in the foundation and all the wall sections. All that will go out, and all the plumbing, the pipes you see, everything, all that will go out, and I'll install that on the first trip. Come back, and then I'm going to have to, I'm not going to install the walls on the first trip. I'm just going to take them out there and leave them. But I do want to get the foundation and all the plumbing in, all the pipes, get all that connected. And then second trip will be to come out and just put the walls up, put the finished roof on top. I've also got a bunch of boards that I didn't show you, but they're these 4 by 8 OSB boards. I forget how many I've got, 30, 40, something like that. I'll be taking those along, and that'll be for the interior, the floor, the ceiling, subfloor, all of that. So I want to get the main thing is I want to get the foundation and the subfloor down. on the first trip and all the pipes, and then from there it should be pretty simple. Anyhow, that's it for now, and I just wanted to give you a little catch up, and we'll stay in touch. Thank you.